Shai, Hashem, Rakah, Kadash.
Hey, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. This GMS Stop and Listen, man. In GMS Missouri, Moss, man. Kwahala, the brother Kwahala. And he's on the other line.
Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Kind, man. We was just sitting there, you know, just talking amongst each other, man, and talking about this Brexit, man. These Jake claiming that they want to lead the Democratic Party, you know, and they don't understand that it's you can't lead the Democratic Party and go to the Republican Party. It don't matter if Jake used to be Republicans back in the 1800s or not, because you still are in captivity under America, man. You're still in that captivity. Let's get that Isaiah. Is it Isaiah
30?
Isaiah. Try Isaiah 22 and 17.
Come on. This is Isaiah 22 and verse 17.
Hold on, let me get there, brother.
Okay.
17. My phone, man, is running slow. It'll be Esau now.
Yeah, as soon as we start.
Con. Go ahead.
Come. This is Isaiah 22 and verse 17. Behold, the Lord will carry thee away with a mighty captivity.
And that's what he did. He carried us away during the transatlantic slave trade. He brought the Israelites from the west coast of Africa over here to the shores of America. You are still in captivity to this day. That's Baruch, the 3rd chapter, 7th verse, I think. You are still to this day yet in captivity. That's Baruch, the 3rd chapter. Let me see here. I could put man, my phone went off, so
I got it out.
We still taping on your end, right?
Yeah.
I guess some kind of way I have to pull it up, because it went off on my recording went off, so I ain't gonna worry about it.
Okay, Con. This is
go ahead.
This is Baruch 3 and verse 8. And it says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
We are yet this day in our captivity. We still in captivity. So it don't matter what Kanye, the movement you're trying to do, as in pushing forth some kind of agenda to get out of the Democratic Party. But hey, man, y'all just going in y'all lot. Whatever y'all doing, y'all supposed to do. You know, y'all supposed to do what y'all doing to probably urge on this devil, man. But y'all still gonna be destroyed, no matter what. You're still gonna be destroyed, because you part of that 2/3, unless you come back to the Lord and come back and have faith to the law, statutes, commandments. Other than that, you're gonna die anyway, because you was brought over here in captivity, and you can't get yourself. Only one gonna get us out of this captivity is Yahweh Shai and the angels, man. By the hand of Yahweh. He said we are still, this day in our captivity, 2018, we still slaves, man. That's why we have the warehouse receipts, which is known as birth certificates. We still have social security numbers. So you trying to leave one party and act like you're going on another one? Who paying y'all to do that shit? Because they ain't even the spirit of Jake, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they could be changing the face, y'all. It might be Edomites, man, because it's a lot of that going around now. We was talking about the girl that was on Dr. Phil. The one said she was a Edomite. Black J girl. One said she Edomite. It could be. You know? Go ahead.
I was just pulling up that video. Let me read this and then we'll have it on deck. And this is Baruch, back in Baruch 3 and verse 8. And it says, but yet, it says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity. where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments.
You're subject to payments, man. That's why we continue to have to pay taxes, man. We over here. We're being put to shame right now. This is us being put to shame, and they don't even understand you're being put to shame being here in America, man. The scripture tell you in if you want to get it, Ezekiel 36 and I think it's 36 and 21. 36 and 31. 36 and 21.
It's Ezekiel 36 and verse 21. And it says, but I had pity. It says, but I had pity for my holy name, which the house of Israel have profaned among the heathens, whither they went.
And they profaning the Lord's name. And go ahead.
And it says, therefore say unto the house of Yasharallah, thus saith the Lord power, I do not this for your sakes, O house of Israel, but for my holy name's sake, which ye have profaned among the heathens whither ye went.
And that's where they going. So jump down to 31.
This is Ezekiel 36 and verse 31. One second. Here we go. And it says, then shall ye remember your own evil ways and your doings, that ye were not good, that they were not, Salakia, and your doings that were not good. And shall loathe yourselves in your own sight.
You're going to detest yourself. You're going to hate yourself. When we're in the kingdom, when you look back on the way you were, hey, and that's just going to be one example of you trying to bring a Bleixts again. Y'all going to look back on like that was an evil way we was doing. We weren't following the law. You know what I mean? We was out of order. They're going to look back on that, man, when we totally in the kingdom. You're gonna hate yourself for that you're gonna be ashamed of yourself for the way you acted, man.
Hey man, you know? we gotta play it now. I'm gonna play it for him, alright?
Go ahead.
Alright, hold on, let me play this real quick. See that? So Jake was literally screaming and chanting. They look like the looks on their faces is like the kingdom is here, man. That's what they looking like. We are free. The only like the brother just said, man. It says what, man? Like the elder just said, look, man, what only time we gonna be free is when Yahweh Shem Shah frees us. Not when we so-called migrate to another party. We still in slavery.
Man, get Revelation 13 and 10.
Con. This is the book of Revelations. Revelations 13 and verse 10. And it says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
So Esau led us into captivity. He still has us in captivity. But Jake's saying they're free. You still in captivity. Because he hasn't went into captivity yet. So that means you're still in the captivity. Because he led you into that captivity. So he's not in captivity. So that means you're still in captivity. So that means you're not free. Go ahead. He
that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is
it's necessary that he be killed with the sword. And that time is coming where his money hole, America's gonna be destroyed, and ultimately Esau is gonna be destroyed after 1,000 years of slavery. He must be killed. It's necessary to that particular entity be wiped away from the planet, man. It has to. Go ahead.
Come. And it says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
So here's the patience and the faith of the saints, man. The endeavoring of the saints, the steadfastness of the saints, man. You know, in believing that the Lord is going to allow the ones who led us into captivity to go into captivity, and the ones who killed us to have that eye for an eye to be given back to them. That's that faith, man. That assurance, man. You know what I mean? Of that hope, that expectation. And we know who the saints are, pursuing Psalms 148:15. Go ahead, read the next verse.
You want me to go back to Ezekiel?
No, read 11.
Oh, okay, Salaki. And it says, Revelations 13 and 11. And it says, I beheld, and another beast cometh out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon.
He had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon, man. That right there goes into those 2 horns of that lamb represented back at that time those what you said it was? The plebeians and the patricians.
Yeah, right? Those 2 ruling parties in the time of Rome.
The plebeians being what they would call the Democrat, and the patricians are what they would call the Republicans. And you got to remember, those are 2 horns on the same head. So how you gonna escape and be free for one party and join the next when they part of the same head? They part of the dragon.
Yeah.
They part of that dragon and that beast system. As long as you're under the system, you are not free. That's the mind frame of 2/3, man, who haven't came back to the law, statutes, commandments, man. You got a scripture or anything?
Yeah, This is the book of Isaiah. This is Isaiah, because you said that if we is still in our captivity, then we ain't free yet. We still under our oppressor. This is Isaiah 14 and 2. And it says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and shall rule over their oppressors.
And are we ruling over our oppressors right now? Who are the oppressors? Esau. Are we ruling over them? No. They are in total control right now. They control all the air. They control the water. They control land. They control land, air, and water. They own everything.
Yep.
You know, all the land, all the maritime, all the air. They own it. You know what I mean? So, hey.
Let me finish this back in Ezekiel, man. Because that Ezekiel, or no, that's Isaiah. We started Isaiah 30.
Who's that? I think we didn't read that yet.
No, okay, yeah. This is Isaiah 8 and 6. And it says, because they trusting in the madness of and that's going to be the same thing with the chip too. Because they're going to trust in the oppressor. They're going to trust in Esau instead of trusting in the Most High, man. That's the same thing now. This is only prelims. They doing that.
Yeah, we was just reading Revelation 13. You know, it goes right into that.
Yep. They trusting in the oppressor, but when that time of actual hardship comes, they gonna jump to Esau. It's not Jake is gonna line up for the chip, man. That's why the apostles and elders always tell us they gonna line up for the chip. It's not gonna be something that is gonna be hard fought with a lot of Jakes. This is Isaiah 30 and verse 12, and it says, "Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon.
Trust in oppression.
They trust it, man. They don't want to trust the name of the Lord. They don't want to trust because the Most High is intangible to Jake. It isn't something that they can get with. You know, the Most High. That's why it says He's looking for faith. It says a wicked generation desire for signs. Yeah, man.
They despise in the word. You know, the Proverbs 13:13. Whoever shall despise the word shall be destroyed.
Yep. Beautiful, man.
Yeah, get Proverbs 28.
Got you. Hey, man. 28 and
let's see here.
Let me go here in the blue letter. 28, and we used to do a start.
Proverbs 28 and 9.
This is Proverbs 28 and verse 9, and it says, "He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination."
And you know what I'm saying? People in that Brexit thing praying to sweet Jesus, man.
Oh, yeah.
But they turn their ear from hearing the law, man. They didn't hear the videos, man. That's why they trying to come up and talk. If you look on their site, they got more truths. They got different truths about, like, hangings and all that kind of stuff, FBI stuff. But we've been talking about it. The men of the Lord been talking about all that stuff, man. But they turn their ear. They know the men of the Lord are out there on the YouTube. They know, man. So they turn their ear. So therefore, when they pray, it's gonna be an abomination. Jump down to 18.
Okay. I'm just showing the camera right now the site because you just mentioned it, and if you Akim can see on the screen, it's nothing but if you scroll down, it says inconvenient truths, and it's what lynchings, President LBJ truth motivation. Margaret Sanger calls for black extermination. All these things that Jake is trying to, the Jakes that are so-called awoke, they just put that as they putting a worm on the hook, but really you're going to the wrong fisher. We're putting the right worm on the. It's the right worm, knowing all these things, but you're getting hooked by the wrong fisher, man. You know, you're getting hooked by the wrong fisher. So let me jump down to, you said jump down to 20?
18.
Okay, Salaki. This is Proverbs 28 and verse 18. It says, "Whoso walketh uprightly shall be saved." Damn.
That's the men of the Lord, the elect, are going to walk uprightly, man. They're not going to trust in no Democratic Party or no Republican Party. Because we know that's the system of the beast. You know, we know that's the old Roman system. So we're not going to trust in it, man. Go ahead.
"Whoso walketh uprightly shall be saved, but he that is perverse in his ways shall fall at once."
And that's what they're going to do, man. That whole thing going to fall at once, man. Something going to happen when that Brexit going to get slapped in the face. Bleixts, whatever it is.
Yep.
We free.
We free.
They're going to get slapped in the face when they're going to fall at once when martial law come. That's when they're going to fall. They're going to find out that Esau don't like them.
Hey,
you know,
that the word there.
And they trying to sell product. It's like Kanye trying to get rich, man.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He trying to make money. He ain't really making no money like everybody thought. So he really trying to make money. He trying to be rich, man. Go down to 22. 22 is a good one for him.
Okay. And it says, and I got the word there for uprightly. The word there is tum yum, and it says complete, whole, entire, sound, complete, whole, entire, healthful, wholesome, unimpaired, innocent, having integrity.
Mm-hmm. That's the elect.
Con.
Thumayum.
Yeah, Thumayum.
Mm-hmm.
Go down, keep going down.
Go to perverse.
Okay, con. The word there for perverse is aquash. Aquash.
I quash.
Aquash.
Yeah, I quash.
The word there for perverse is aquash, which means to be perverse, twist, pervert, make crooked, prove perverse, declare perverse, to be crooked, to twist, distort, pervert, make crooked,
Yeah.
to declare crooked.
Tell me they not.
They're hella crooked, bro.
Yeah, they twisting truths and scriptures and everything, man. Like I said, they trying to get rich right now, and that's that scripture in verse 22 of Proverbs. It says, "He that hasteth to be rich hath an evil eye, and considereth not the poverty shall come upon him." They gonna lose everything, man. Wait till martial law comes. Man, wait till the glitch in the system comes and shut down everything. And then they're going to be forced to take the chip. They about to lose everything. He that hasteth to be rich hath an evil eye, man, and consider not the poverty that shall come upon him.
Yep. Because the elect is the real rich ones right now. Because we have the truth, knowledge, and wisdom. So we the real ones with the real money right now. That's why it says go. The Most High wants usury with the money. So the real money is this truth, man.
Man, go to Isaiah 5 and 13.
God.
And if you don't got nothing else, man, after that.
I got one more after that, and then we can close. This is Isaiah 5 and verse 13. I got you. All right. It's like as soon as you do a lesson, the computer want to try to move slow. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, we still gonna push it. We still gonna push through. This is Isaiah 5 and 13. It says, "Therefore, my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge."
They don't know Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. They in exile, man. If they knew Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, they wouldn't be following Kanye and that Bleixts. They wouldn't even have a website. They would be having the scriptures, and they would be sitting down supping with the men of the Lord, trying to get this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from Jeremiah 3 and 15, the pastors that the Lord has sent to feed you with knowledge.
Go ahead. And it says, "Therefore my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished." And
our honorable men were famished. They were famished, but guess what? Kanye and all them cats, they're going to be in that same condition, man. They're going to be in that same condition when the Lord take everything they got. He just told you, we just read the last scripture, that they know not the poverty that's going to come upon them. When wait till martial law comes, man. They're going to feel it, man. Go ahead.
It says, "Therefore my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst."
The multitude going to be dried up with thirst, man. Hey, man, y'all about to do a number on these people, man. They going to die. They going to die in a famished condition, man. Just because they have no knowledge. They suffering for the lack of knowledge. Like you had said before we started, scripture Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Who shall buy them? Who gonna get them out of this condition? They seem like they calling on the oppressor to get them out of this condition.
Yep.
They going to Egypt for help. What's that? They go to Egypt for help.
Yeah, they go down to.
Is it 19?
Yeah, let's see. They go down to Egypt. That's 19 and 5. Let's see here. Isaiah 19 and. Let's see here.
Should be right at the top, I think. Is that it?
Oh man, no, I pushed the wrong one. Hold on.
They go to Egypt for help.
Isaiah 19.
Let's see.
Let me see here. Verse. I just look at. I thought it was 19:5. Hold on.
That's Isaiah 31:1. Try that.
Okay. Yep, 31:1. It says, "Woe, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord."
They never seek the Lord, and they look not to the Holy One of Israel, because they fallen off their own way, their own counsel. But yet they don't know the Lord, so yet they got to run down to Egypt for help. Egypt right here is the symbolism of America, man.
Yep.
Woe means destruction, and destruction is coming to that Bleixts, man. It's coming to just coming to you people. You're trying to create these off-brand Panther type organizations, man.
Yeah. But you said,
you know what I mean? That's like an NAACP organization all over, which you know Esau is already at the head of that. Somewhere it's an Edomite over y'all.
And they just making money off Jake, man.
Yeah, it's making money, man. That's what it's about. They getting that. As a matter of fact, we was in that Q&A chapter to talk about that usury. That's all they getting is usury off the people, man.
Hey, this is because you said they making that money. This is 2 Peter 2:3. It says, and through covetousness shall with feigned words make merchandise of you, whose judgment now of a long time lingereth not, and their damnation slumbereth not. That's right what you said, because they destruction. That Bleixts gonna be destroyed, man. All that is gonna come to naught, man.
Man,
bruh.
It's gonna come to naught, man.
Hey,
it's gonna come to naught. So we patiently wait on the fall of our enemy, man. What's that scripture in Apocrypha? I think it's around 20. Maybe around the 20-something chapter where it talks about the fall of their enemies.
Yeah, where it says to see the fall of their enemies, and
yeah,
that's a blessing. And that's a part of our patience and our faith. Most people, you ask them about the Bible, they say, oh, it's about love and it's about rainbows and lollipops. No, it says the patience is what. It says what? He that leadeth into captivity, read in Revelations. He that leadeth in captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. So that's our patience and our faith, is to see our enemies taste what we tasted. It's not a part of the, everybody hug and, what kind of scriptures we can give. Of course the scriptures are more important. But once we see the fall of our enemies because what was Israel doing through the whole scriptures? The whole Old Testament was Israel getting established, falling, getting established, our enemies falling, getting messed up, jacked up, and we seeing it, we praising the Lord, we get set up in the kingdom, we get set up in some kind of a nice little peace, we go back to sinning. The Most High set up a judge or set up some kind of situation to where we get out of our hardship. It ain't nothing changed, man. There's nothing new under the sun. So we waiting for the same thing.
Man, you're right. It's beautiful.
But hey, bro, that's all I got, man.
I got the scripture.
God, you got the one in the Apocrypha?
It's it's Ecclesiastes 25 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
Says, there be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue, a man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
That's a joy, man. And Esau has become he's the oppressor, man. He's become the most adamant against us. That's why it says after that 1,000 years he's done, man. Even the Philistines in the times we war with them, man, you don't see Ham going hard on us like that, man. You don't see Ham going hard like that. Ham out there chilling, dancing around with some motherfucking pitchforks. You know, Slakia for my rude speech. You know, but Ham ain't going hard like Esau is. Esau is literally, he's made it his purpose to jack us up. When it says that he don't go to sleep unless he make one to fall, who's the one that's falling? It's Jake, man.
God. The servant.
God.
Did all bullshit trickle down here?
True.
God. You got anything else?
Bro, I think we covered it, all right?
You can carry us out. You like?
Hey, Khan, man. So with that, Abaratazar Yuakin were edified. And hey, man, we in the time of great things taking place, man. So with that, we want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Quadash. Man, hey, and double honors to our apostles and elders and you hopeful elect out there on the four corners of the planet Earth. Keep faith, man. Keep faith. We almost at that finish line, man. So go for the gusto. Shalom, Akim. Shalom.
Shalom.